Now to a crime that has rocked a small town in the Midwest. A little girl, 10 years old, Lily Peters, killed by someone she knew, an 8th grader. And there have been some reports that it was her cousin. Both grew up in a small, tight-knit community of Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. But because of the teen's age, there are questions tonight. Will he be treated like an adult or a juvenile in court? And that begins with his first appearance in court tomorrow. Correspondent Kelly Beeson is here to explain tonight all this gray area in this gruesome and tragic case. Kelly.
Yeah, tragic indeed, Marnie. We spoke with a criminal lawyer to better understand what to expect moving forward. Right now, under Wisconsin law, it is mandated that the suspects start in adult court, but that could change.
It's just so sad that this happened, and I just don't really know how to put it into words.
It's been just over a week since the community of Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin was rocked by the news of 10-year-old Lily Peters' death, a little girl who never returned home from a visit to her aunt's house. Her body was discovered north of the residence in the woods.
It is almost impossible to believe that something this horrific could happen in our city.
Shortly after that discovery, authorities took Lily's cousin into custody, a 14-year-old teen who remains behind bars at $1 million bond. He's been charged with first-degree intentional homicide, first-degree sexual assault, and first-degree sexual assault of a child under the age of 13. He's due in court for a review hearing on Thursday.
Wisconsin law mandates that anyone over 10 that commits a murder, that is charged with a murder, start in adult court.
Rachel Fizet is a criminal lawyer who says there are several factors that come into play regarding whether he's tried as an adult or a juvenile.
Whether it's good for the community, if he can be rehabilitated, how as a juvenile it benefits really the community and him and the rest of his life. And I believe that decision will take some time and some argument by his attorneys.
Fizet says there's a big swing in consequences. If tried as an adult, he could face life in prison. However, as a juvenile, Fizet says there's an attempt to get offenders out of the detention center by 21 years old. In terms of how quickly we may see this case go to trial,
that all depends on how the lawyers are responding. I think that the facts here are brutal. They could probably go to trial quickly, but in a day and age of COVID and other delays, this could take up to probably a year or so to get through to trial and particularly into sentencing.
And the suspect will appear in court virtually tomorrow. We'll be keeping a close eye and bringing the very latest as this story unfolds, Marnie.
All right, Kelly, thank you. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.